we have here is a 1962 Fender Jazzmaster model with custom color, Olympic white finish, opaque white, custom color, standard was sunburst. And next to me, we have a 1965 Fender Jaguar model with Fender's so-called blonde finish, which is a yellowish blonde, translucent finish, which you can see the wood grain through. Two finishes that from a distance, especially in black and white film, would look about the same, but in reality are quite different looking. The Olympic white is a stark, almost refrigerator white, whereas the blonde is a creamy yellowish and is translucent with wood grain visible. The Jazzmaster model first came out late '58, had an anodized aluminum pickguard, but was one of the first Fender made, the first, to have a rosewood fingerboard. This still has the early style rosewood thick slab board with the so-called clay dot inlays and the spaghetti logo peghead decal. This is the transition logo decal, different lettering style. And if you look closely at the peg heads, they are a bit different in size and shape. The transition from 62 to 65 shows a gradual tendency to enlarge the peg heads and change things that are very similar but not identical. But both are plenty good and custom color instruments. The Jazzmaster, as is typical of Tellys and Strats, also has a 25.5-inch scale. The Jaguar has a 24-inch scale. Interestingly enough, when it first came out, the Jazzmaster was Fender's most expensive model, cost more money new than Telecasters or Stratocasters, and was very popular in its day, popularized by groups such as the Beach Boys and the Ventures, great for the so-called surfing sound, not an R&B guitar. The same can be said of the Jaguar. When it first came out in '61, it was more expensive even than the Jazzmaster. It was Fender's most expensive new guitar, and it sold very well. Back then, sold better than Telecasters or Stratocasters. But today, the same age Tele or Stratocaster would bring more money. But these are interesting. They were the top models at their time, and they're custom color examples, which gives them added appeal over and above utility, so collectors as well as musicians are interested in them. Interesting bits of history, conversation, and good musical instruments. Again, 1965 Jaguar and 1962 Jazzmaster.